Welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage. So, last time we had a long stream about, what did we do last stream? We got a ring, the marriage ring basically, or partnership ring, to give to someone, whoever I want to. We have Vale and Marvier completely now. Oh yeah, I also got the DLC. Off stream, I did do 2 extra paralogs. The Bailiffs, I believe, and Sigurds. So that's why I've got a ton of supports to go through. But for the first thing for the morning of this, let's go to bed. Let's rest a little.
Until such time as you awake, I shall attend to maintenance of the altar. Cleaning the altar like this. It brings back a number of happy memories. When Queen Lumera would visit, she would gaze longingly at your sleeping face.
Yeah.
Divine One. How are you feeling today?
Does that monocle do anything for you?
Lovely weather.
Like, truly, does that monocle ever help you with anything, or is it literally just for style? Well, whatever. Thank you, vendor. Let's leave. We'll go through all the supports, through some of the bonds as well. Bonds with the emblems. We became an emblem, that's what happened. We got revived. And a whole load of crap happened. I believe that we'll be eventually dealing with Gris and... Gris and the woman who's got a moon through her head. I don't know what her name is. Zephyr, maybe, I think. Anywho, let's start some of these supports then. I got quite a few. Let's go ahead and start with Louis. Never a bad time.
Hi, Louis.
Greetings, Divine One.
Are you doing your people-watching thing again? I can leave if I'm interrupting.
Oh, you weren't interrupting anything. I was thinking about my family. I left 3 younger brothers behind back in my hometown.
So you're the oldest?
Yes, I am the oldest of us 4.
I am the youngest of mine.
Wow. It must have been tough being the big brother.
I suppose so, from a certain point of view. Our mother passed away before her time, so it was up to me to raise them. But I loved them nonetheless. We all muddled through together somehow.
Maybe taking care of them is how you got to be such a good retainer.
You know, you may be right. It takes quite a bit to ruffle me, as it were. And now that I consider it, growing up in that way may have given rise to my little hobby.
How so?
Spending one's youth in an all-male household gives one a rather narrow view of the world.
I guess.
I guess.
Do your kid brothers do it too?
Wagon.
They do not.
That kind of pokes a hole in your theory then. I think it might just be you, Louis.
Hi. The mystery deepens.
Hi, Marco. I've changed the voice to being a Google one. Get through all of that. Oh my.
What the fuck is this voice?
It's a weird one. I honestly, I'm not sure, to be honest. There are multiple voices I could choose from. I could choose the old one again. Or I could make you Italian.
It sounds like I am a drunkard.
It does sound like you're drunk. For some reason, the Italiano voice was very feminine. Goodness. It says that it gives each user a different voice.
That one sounded Scottish.
It sounded Scottish. It was Italiano. Well, the first one might have been Scottish. I'll just put it back to the original. Or I'll make it Mark. Let's see how Mark goes. I'll leave it like that. If it sounds weird, then that's what we're sticking with anyway, so. Anywho, how's it been going, Marco? I threw a little extra stuff off stream on this game.
Okay. No me hablas español Nathan amigo.
¿Qué? Sadly, I don't know what that is. I don't speak Italian. Is that Italian or is that Spanish?
Diamant, is there anything that's troubling you right now?
No. Well, anyway, a lot of the that area
Español.
Espanol. See. Thought so. I'll change it to a little to Mark's voice. Sounds a little more pleasant and less robotic, I think. Anyway, Vale and Diamant.
Lady Vale, why the sudden concern?
I did something awful to you.
This is where it.
I want to
I got
atone for
used
what
to
I've
the
done.
original voice.
You got
If I
used.
can.
Well, you might have to get used to this voice for now. I genuinely was trying to get the different speakers having different voices, which is apparently what it does, but it doesn't seem to work for me. So, yeah. If it is too weird for later on, then I'll change it back.
You mean my father? You don't need to atone for that.
Still, I want to make things right.
I see. If I were in your position, I would be offering the same sort of gesture. I have to be honest, nothing is troubling me at the moment. Though I wonder, would you be interested in working with me to help other people?
Other people?
No, don't
As the
leave it
Crown
like
Prince
that.
of Brodia,
Please, please.
easing the minds
Nathaniel,
of the people
don't
in my
leave me
kingdom
like
is
this.
my
Bonnie,
job.
40 feral Bonnie, 40 feral Bonnie, 40 feral Bonnie, 40 feral.
Okay, fine. You've demanded enough. And you'll get your wish. I think it was this voice anyway. Alright, it's gone. I'll put it back. Anyway. I didn't even know if it was Vale who actually killed King Mormont.
Let's
I
see
think his
now.
name. Yeah, that's the voice.
If you help me alleviate their burdens, I would consider that a great service. What do you say, Lady Vale?
I say yes. I like the sound of that very much.
Yeah, I'm back, baby.
How strange.
A very monotone voice. Yeah, I'm back.
We walked around town all day long and couldn't find anyone who needed our help.
I'm pretty sure this is not town. This is Brodia, the literal castle, which is supposedly really far away from. Okay.
I'm surprised too. Not a single person was distressed or in need of assistance. I suppose that's an odd thing to be upset about. We should be glad. I'm grateful that today was a good day for my people.
Yes. But that won't help me make up for what I did
Sounds
to you.
like a cartoon character.
Well,
I
not
forgot
today,
which girl.
no. But how about this?
I don't know which one it would sound like either.
Someday, something will trouble me. When that day comes, promise you'll help me solve it. Will that suffice, Lady Vale?
Yes, it will. Thank you, Diamant.
Well, that was nice, I guess. Ivy with Mauvier.
Excuse me, Mavier?
Princess Ivy? How may I help?
I was hoping we could speak. We find ourselves in similar circumstances.
Smithers.
Similar
Please get me the
circumstances.
napkins. I'm getting the table set.
I think I understand.
Smitters? Honestly, when I saw that word, I thought, oh, you're doing a Mr. Burns thing. Smithers. I will kill you all. Excellent.
We have each stood as enemies before those we now call
Sounds
our
like
allies.
Mr. Burns to me.
I suppose it's got this a similar vibe to it, I think. It's not exactly Mr. Burns, though. I can see it.
Exactly. In light of that, Mavier, do you feel this is where you truly belong now?
I am unsure. There are those who accept me, but I do not believe everyone does yet. I feel comfortable here, but that means nothing. I am behaving as if all is well, yet I do so lacking any evidence that it is so.
Yes.
Still, I have no intentions of leaving. I have dedicated myself to
I
helping
don't know,
others,
man.
and
I know
with
this
that,
doesn't
I
fit
hope
my
to find
real voice
acceptance.
Doesn't fit your real voice. I'm fairly certain this was the same voice from before. Well, yeah. At least that's what I think it is. Yeah.
And a new place for myself in this world.
I understand entirely. For whatever it's worth, let me say that I accept and welcome you as a friend. Speaking as someone who would also benefit from hearing those same words from our allies.
Thank you for your candor, Princess Ivy.
Yep. Got Alfred with Vale as well. Let's do Friend with Temria. B.
Stylish clothes for you and me. It's like furniture for your body.
I will be honest. Off stream when I was playing, I realized something specifically why I really don't like Tamria and her brother Forgot Her. They are
those wretched and foul creatures named Mosquitos. I cannot get a break from them.
Mosquito. So Jesus. I hate any bug that can just fly into your room and just make everything worse. Moths are close. Honestly, no, moths are worst for me. Because they just, instead of leaving, they just fly around any kind of light source. Which typically is whatever you're doing. But yeah, what I was saying was Tamria and her brother Forgot Her, they are written without any flaws whatsoever. I genuinely don't know what flaws these characters have. And it makes them so much more boring and less enjoyable. If the flaw is like that they're scatterbrained or they're not acting like royalty would, it's not a flaw.
That's a fun song, Princess Tamara. That's because I'm having fun. It's exciting to pick out someone else's clothes for a change. Got yours ready to go? Yep, I'm all set. Me too. Okay, without any further ado,
You know,
show me what you picked out.
I think that kind of goes in hand in hand with a lot of these characters, being that their flaws are not clearly stated or shown, so it just feels like they're perfect.
Brace yourself. I selected
Kasumi
it
knows
just
what she
for
would
you.
say, Saba Pig.
This cute frilly dress. I love it. good. Come on and feel this fabric. It's nice and thick. Oh, it is? Yep. All your clothes are so light. I figured you might like something a little warmer. How, thoughtful of you. What is it? Huh? Oh, sorry. I love it, Fram. Now, ready to see what I chose for you? Ta-da! It's a scarlet robe! It's so cute! Yeah? I added some flashy accessories to make that distinctive dye in the robe really pop. I love it! This is exactly my color! It looks nice and breathable, too. Right? I thought something nice and lightweight would suit you. Wait! Oh, shoot! What's wrong? I just remembered a thing I gotta get to. Princess business, you know how it is. Sorry, Fram. I'll make it up to you. I promise. Huh. That was sudden. Something seemed kind of off there. Maybe she didn't like the dress I picked out.
Well, she clearly was better than you at picking out dresses because she's not... She's just perfect in every way, apparently. Anyway, Fogado and Alchrist.
Prince Fogado!
Hey! What's going on, Prince Alchrist? Why are you running away from me?
I apologize. You're always in such high spirits. I feared my presence might dampen your mood.
The 100-meter sprint marathon. Kasumi before the 29th of October. Redacted.
Oh, Jesus. Yep. I'm fairly certain you're referencing Persona 5 Royals Kasumi. She's, she definitely loves, sidewalks. And crosswalks as well. Best place for her to train.
Yeesh. I think you're being a little hard on yourself. Besides, we actually have a lot in common. You're the second prince of a kingdom. I'm the first prince of a queendom. Tomato, Fogado.
I suppose you're right.
I think you know what I meant by that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know.
Why the sigh?
We do hold similar positions. But if that is the case, why are we so different? You're so carefree and sociable. And I'm a dismal burden on everyone I meet.
There you go again. Always so negative. Not that I mind your dour attitude. It's actually one of the reasons I like you.
You find me likable? But that's impossible. I don't deserve such kindness. Oh, this is bad. If you continue, I may find myself in a dangerous spot.
Aw, what's so dangerous about me?
That! Your gentle eyes and accepting smile? Please, don't look at me. Your pure heart is shining a spotlight on me. You reveal me for the waste that I am. I have to go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Fogado, you're just, like, perfect in every way. You have no flaws at all. It's honestly kind of annoying.
Ah, man. That guy really knows how to make an exit.
Yep, so it seems very clear now. At least to me, why I don't like some of these characters, or quite a few of them. Sea-Doll has one with a few of these that I've already... Well... Might as well do one with Sea-Doll then. B rank.
Spirit of the cards, moon and stars above, cast your divine light and answer me.
Sea-Doll? What is he trying to divine with such desperation?
You know, in the previous Fire Emblems, Fortune Teller typically tells you what you should, or like hints of what you should be doing for the next battle. Like, which characters should you use in order to possibly get a enemy character to join you, or what you should, if you should prioritize saving a specific village in order to get a super useful item.
I beg you to tell me, will this food offer the perfect fuel?
Yeah,
for my
honestly,
dance?
the fortune telling in this game though is just, I don't even know what it does. It doesn't seem to do anything.
I yearn for more than merely food. I crave the savory. Please, spirit of the cards. Ah, that was not the
Crap,
answer I wanted.
I forgot to claim my daily shit in a gacha game. Be right back, like 3 minutes.
Careful. Gacha games are essentially like any other poker game or gambling game. As long as you understand your moderation and you understand that time, as long as you are getting happiness out of the free content, then you should be okay.
I like gambling.
Don't we all? But it's always moderation. We all love to drink, but we do it in moderation.
He's not acting like he did before. Not at all. Please, calm down, Seadoll.
Divine One.
I don't know what this is about, but this isn't like you at all. Crave the savory?
Are you trying to tell me that eating this will provide the perfect fuel for my dance? It's dough fried in butter and then bathed in an oil sauce. And it's incredibly delicious.
Oh, I had one of those. It was delicious, all right. I'd think it'd be extra fuel for your dance.
Are you making that up?
Well...
Or just guessing? I'll need to consult the cards for the real answer.
I mean, I think I do know.
Oh, wow. You know what? That's another thing that I've just realised. There's absolutely not a single
Just
character
like
that
in
ever
RPGs,
treats
I
you
like to
poorly.
gamble even if it's a 1% change hit.
In Fire Emblem, gambling is a lot of what you do with the percentages and whatnot. But yeah, that's something that's become apparent. Nobody in this game treats you poorly. It's another thing that I miss from old games, where characters actually had aggressiveness towards one another, or like we're just sassy, or yeah, like the only thing, the example I can think of is Animal Crossing, being that at the start the game had no reservations on how mean the villagers could be to you, and I thought that was awesome. It actually creates interesting rivalries and things like that. But in the later ones, nobody ever gets on your case about anything, and it's just like, whatever. It's like, great, everyone loves me, and that means nothing ever changes. I don't care about these characters, they're all the same to me. That just occurred to me because this is the first time someone's actually just been slightly less happy with my presence.
You're doing all that dancing. It's got to be good fuel. And tasty, too.
You don't understand. A dancer of my caliber must be disciplined. On the battlefield, I must inspire all with my perfect dancing. So I must eat only perfect food. If I'm careless, if my dancing suffers and someone dies, I can't allow that.
I don't think I've ever heard of anyone in any kind of world war being upset that they couldn't dance good enough for their allies.
Seadoll, I'm sorry.
Now, I must retreat to the fortune shop, and to a meal that is not fried.
Yep. Can now use swords and punches. Hostenia with me, Vale, and Anna. Hostenia with Vale. Oh, it's gonna be another cutesy thing, isn't it?
Hortensia, I wanted to tell you that I'd like us to be friends. So, I wonder if we could talk?
I have nothing to say to you.
Oh.
My father is dead because of you. Why would I want to be friends? It doesn't matter to me if you were controlled or whatever, and now you're back to normal. I'll never forget the sight of you laughing as you watched my father die. So please, just leave me alone.
I've wanted so badly to apologize for that.
Illusia should never have allowed worship of the Fell Dragon. His power, though, much as I hate to admit it, I do envy that. If I'd been born with what he has, what you have, my father would still be alive.
Be glad you weren't born a Fell Dragon. It's a life full of fear, pain, and persecution. I wish I had been born human. To me, that life seems so much more bearable.
Yeah, I'm sure it's terrible. Poor thing.
Well, it's not what I thought it would be.
We'll never be friends, Vale. Goodbye.
Well, that was actually a little more interesting. Got some lower ones here, like Gold Murray with Pinette.
Gold Mary, I hear you are quite the chef.
Pinette?
I certainly am. I'm sorry to say, to the chagrin of all lesser cooks, my talent in the kitchen has no equal.
Shouldn't say lesser. Lesser people in any sense of or form, it feels weird.
I feel the envy of others weighing heavily on me. But I suppose that is the price of greatness.
Marvelous! Well then, being such an expert, might you be willing to teach me?
Maybe. Why?
To my great shame, I know nothing of the culinary arts. As a servant of the royal family, I ought to have some facility in the kitchen, don't you think?
Naturally. But giving you my culinary secrets would mean more competition for me.
I assure you, I do not wish to steal your thunder. All I want is to please the boss.
If it's purely for the Crown Princess, all right. Out of respect for your devotion, I'll do it. I will gather up the ingredients. Be ready to get started next time we meet.
Thank you. I will not forget this kindness.
God. I don't know. I don't feel anything when these characters talk and speak like that. It's just, it doesn't mean much to me.
Congratulations, big guy! Anniversaries like this don't come around every day. You should buy something to celebrate. It's a steal with my special anniversary discount.
The anniversary of what, exactly?
Aw, don't play coy with me. I think you know just what I'm talking about.
I do not. I have not the slightest idea.
But how could you not know? It's your anniversary.
That explains nothing.
Think hard. I bet it's on the tip of your tongue. Come on, you're getting close.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Just punts the little girl off the side of the island.
No? Too bad. Guess you won't be getting my special anniversary price on this fruit after all.
Suppose it is the anniversary of an important event in my life. How would you know?
No need to get hung up on details like that.
The odds are in your favor that any given day is special for someone you're trying to sell to.
Tipped my hand there, did I? Oh well. Let's just call this the anniversary of the time we talked, and I'll sell you the fruit. How does half price sound? Are you really gonna haggle with a poor little girl?
You are a bold salesperson of dubious morals. Still, I admit I am impressed. I shall buy the fruit.
Yes! Chalk up another sale for me. Thanks for your business.
Huh. Amber with Chloe. Well, let's do another one of the grouped ones. It's not too long ago then I did one with Hostenia, so let's do the other Diamond one. Again, she might be one of my least liked characters.
Having fun again, Princess Tamara?
Yep, tons. Let me guess, you were training?
Not today. I'd actually like to join you on your walk through town. I might learn a few things.
Ooh, you're going to hang out with me today? Sweet! Come on then. This looks like a perfect spot for us to kick things off.
Here, in this public place? What are we kicking off exactly?
Today's the day I sing for everyone.
Oh my
Come on,
god.
Prince,
Ah.
now join the fun.
Okay, I'm very sure now that she is the least enjoyable character here.
That's not
You know what? No, she's the worst character.
Oh wow, would you look
She
at
just
that?
doesn't stop.
Who knew the big tough prince was a scaredy cat?
I am the Crown Prince of Brodia. I am not a scaredy cat. Let me just... Oh, Brodia, a land of strength and might. Evil men aren't allowed there. Oh no, now everyone is staring at me. Princess Tamara, what do I do now?
Just keep singing, you goofball.
God damn it.
That was much, much more difficult than my usual combat training.
Good. So, what did you think of doing things my way for a change?
This is how you interact with your queendom? And you do this all the time. I will admit, it was nice to feel challenged. Like a breath of fresh air. That said, I'm probably not cut out for your brand of leadership. I feel better suited to serving through physical strength and combat.
Makes sense. To each their own and all that.
Thanks for letting me join you, Princess Tamara.
I had a good time too. We both got our own styles, but we make a pretty good team.
It pains me that she is essentially stuck on my group now because she's essentially the only tank I've really got. For physical attacks anyway. Alfred with Vale.
Lady Vale.
Oh, Alfred.
You're drenched in sweat. Are you feeling okay?
It's so spicy.
What is?
The soup I'm eating.
Wait, is that all?
What's so funny?
You just look so dead set on eating that soup, no matter how spicy it is.
It's my favorite, but I can't help making a weird face every time I eat it. I know. How about you give it a try? It's so spicy you'll make a weird face too. Just you wait and see.
Challenge accepted. Ugh. Huh?
This voice actor is really trying. Really, I think they're trying a bit too hard to make Alfred quote-unquote funny. But, yeah, that's always been Alfred, isn't it? I'll Christmas Seedall? Sure.
That's amazing. Wolf jousting sounds like a thrilling sport to witness.
That it is.
Right. Alchrist asked to be shown stories of their travels.
But the fights out in the crowd? That's where you'll find the real action. There are plenty of ways to amuse oneself in Somme, but nothing is quite like the Wolf Arena.
So many stories. What a fascinating life you've led, Seedall. Your descriptions are so vivid. I feel as if I've witnessed it all with my own eyes. The caravan lifestyle sounds like so much fun. Coming and going as you please, following your own whims and curiosities all over the world? No restrictions, no cares. And if you ever grow bored, you can just set off on another journey. I wish I could have that life.
Yes, well...
There's one story you haven't told yet. When did you first join the caravan? I bet you were born into it. Am I close?
No. I was born in a town by the sea. It was beautiful. I was so young when my father died, I have no memories of him. My mother raised me. She was a fortune teller, but an ill-fated one. She got sick and died when I was young. One thing led to another. Before long, I was living on the streets.
On the streets? But why?
I was a child without a family. Where else would I live?
Oh.
But one day, a caravan was passing by. The travelers called to me, invited me to join them. And I did. I traveled with them from that day on. Speaking was difficult for me then. Words were hard. So my teacher taught me to dance. I learned that I didn't need words to communicate.
Hey, Marco.
That saved me.
I see.
My apologies. That story is not so amusing as the others.
Please, I'm the one who should apologize. I didn't think before broaching the subject.
No, I've darkened the mood. I'm sorry. I think this is a good place to stop for now. Another time, Prince Alchrist.
Also, I don't know why, but the title Dragonlands reminds me of Adventure Time Distant Lands.
It's not intentional because I have not seen much of Adventure Time. Zephyr? I think I've only seen like the first season, and even then it was a long time ago, so...
Tea? Yeah, no thanks.
It's such
I'm
good
not
show.
the best company for small talk right now. Better find someone else.
I think the reason I didn't get too deeply into it is because when it was on TV, it was
like
difficult to stick to. Like, a lot of it seemed to be very... had a continuity thing where, like, if you didn't watch certain episodes, other episodes wouldn't make any sense. That kind of thing, right? At least that's what it feels like it got into.
You do seem more solemn than usual today.
You noticed that. And invited me anyway. Why?
Well, tea can be quite soothing, you know.
We're talking about tea yet again.
Or maybe you're just nosy. Still, thanks. For noticing, I mean.
What is on your mind exactly?
Nothing important. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Bad dream.
How dreadful.
Feels ridiculous saying it out loud.
The kids nowadays don't
Not
know
a kid
the horror
anymore.
story of the things we
Shouldn't be
suffered
bothered
through
by
watching
nightmares.
shows.
I don't really watch a lot of TV nowadays, so I don't really know how it is now. Right now, I feel like I don't know.
Not so. Even the strongest among us can be greatly troubled by them.
Maybe you're right.
Are you sure you wouldn't like me to put on some nice warm tea? It may not drive away your nightmares, but it could ease your mind somewhat.
When you put it like that, I guess I may as well accept your invitation.
As I hoped you would.
I watch TV every weekend since there are movies during the evening then.
Yunaka and Merin? The furry girl.
Do you have a moment?
Sure.
About that sparring match just now. I feel like your attitude needs adjusting.
What do you mean?
A sparring match isn't a fight to the death. But you went right for my throat back there. I'd like it if you slowed things down a bit. Try being a bit more sporting.
What? No, sorry, but that's ridiculous. I'm not gonna do that.
Excuse me?
Mirren, I know you think it's super stylish to pause for a monologue in the middle of a fight. But if you're gonna do that, you might as well point to your kidneys and ask for a shanking. With me, the worst you get is a bump on the noggin. A real enemy would
Let's see
eviscerate
how well
you.
this voice reads my modern language.
I know that. I just wanted to test out a bit of verbal repartee.
Test it for what? If it's no good in an actual engagement, then what good is it?
I get it, I do. But what's wrong with a bit of verbal jousting during sparring matches? Dropping a catchphrase during combat spices things up. A mid-battle monologue sounds cool. Just do what you need to do after I'm done talking. We're allies, after all.
No. It's a bad habit to make light of combat. I thought for sure you'd understand that, seeing as you're a knight. Guess I was mistaken. If that's all, I'll be going.
Come on, Yunaka. You're right, of course. I just wanted to have a bit of fun.
I don't know enough about these characters to make an impression on them, but that was a decent one, I guess. Chloe with Ember.
Chloe, listen up. I have something that's gonna blow your mind.
What's got you so riled up?
You've heard of the Fountain of Youth, right? You know, from those fairy tales you love?
I feel like Amber's voice has gotten changed a little bit.
Oh, those are some of the best stories.
But
why do you
major
ask?
I pitjuka sinu over furienska j previos biljna. I sus molim tenale of budale the sene prior u monolozima tej kam tunjav.
I don't know if that was pronounced properly. But tell me how it was.
Brace yourself.
I also don't know what it means either.
Wow, that's
It was half
unbelievable.
decent.
Especially since the Fountain of Youth isn't real.
I mean,
Why would it be on a map?
the voices are technically English voices, right? So they're gonna do pronunciations under the English language. The certain letters that have difference in
Want me to translate
symbols.
it for you?
Sure thing. I know that I noticed the word furry in it, so I'm assuming it's something to do with that.
That's exactly it. That's why this is so amazing. If it doesn't exist, then why do I have a map that shows its precise location? So, what do you say, Chloe? Want to join me on a quest to find the Fountain of Youth?
Okay.
You know
it will
all
take
about
bit
this
of
fairy
time
tale
though.
stuff. If we team
That's
up,
okay.
we'll be unstoppable.
Sure, I'll tag along. Maybe on the way, we'll see some nice landscapes right out of a fairy tale.
Really? Great! Thanks! I can't wait. Let's go find that fountain.
Okay. Right back to the top again. Go on with Hostinia.
Hey, Divine One! What do you think of me this time?
Oh my god, this is the cute one, right? The cutesy
I
one.
went out of my way to be extra super cute. So, are you ready to concede defeat and admit that you're completely charmed?
You certainly are cute, and I'm sure you put in a lot of work for it, but I told you before that cuteness doesn't affect how I treat people. Why are you fixated on this?
I didn't want to bring it up, but okay. My mother was one of the king's mistresses. She suffered a lot of backstabbing in the court. I never saw her upset, though. She took every insult with a poised and graceful smile. That smile secured her place in court. It even won the king's wife over. That's how I know charm has a power all its own. And I'm gonna use mine the same way.
I understand. But can I ask you something? Do you think maybe your mother had more than just her own survival in mind?
What do you mean?
Maybe she did all of that in part so you could learn to survive the court as well. She must have known she couldn't always be there for you. She'd want you to learn from her. To me, that is real charm. What we do to help the ones we love.
Mother, I never realized.
Alright, that was way better than the original one. Now she can use Dragon's Fists. If she gets engaged with me. That's got the Veil one. Veil's got one with Mavia, right? No, not yet, sadly. I thought I unlocked that one. Well, level B with Seedall.
Seedall, your fortune the other day. It was right.
What do you mean?
I did what you said. I went to the market and pretended to be a cat. That is, I meowed a lot.
Really? But I told you to ignore my reading.
I thought I'd give it a try. You know, just for fun. But then, something amazing happened. I meowed and meowed, and I sounded so much like a cat.
This furry
All the
woman is
mice
too
fled from the
serious.
market.
Jesus, please teach these fools not to talk in monologues during a fight since they'll get shanked.
Fucking your mother and cunt this furry woman is too serious. Jesus, please teach these fools not to talk in monologues during fight or they'll get shanked. That was the talk between Yunaka and Mirin. Yeah. I don't know about dog fucking your mother and cunt this furry woman. Slightly grammatically incorrect, but it's close enough, and everything else seems decent. But yeah, I agree. Monologuing is for the fools that ultimately want to lose, or are going to lose.
It made everyone at the market very happy. So happy, they gave me tasty
and some of
treats to
the
say thanks.
translation is off since the swears we use aren't in the English dictionary.
I see.
Hello.
Hey, Rian UEF. Interesting name.
It was all so exciting that suddenly I wasn't the least bit tired anymore. You're
Really?
Welcome.
It felt so
Dean, but with a
off
mark.
when I said it.
Dean.
If it was right on the mark, then I'm back.
Green. Oh, okay. Oh, but Dean. Okay. Right.
It's welcome, not welcome.
I mean, Marco, that's your way of saying welcome.
How are you? Who are your favorite Fire Emblem characters?
I am doing fine. I'm gonna assume that you're saying my favorite Fire Emblem character in the entirety of Fire Emblem. In which case, I'd probably be a degenerate and just say Taja. Because, man, if I don't love a goth chick.
Overall, yes.
What can I say? I like the gaffs. Yandere Goth even is even better.
Though, I don't think I'll be spreading that bit of news around.
Beyond that, though, it'd probably be Lucina. Fire Emblem
My favorite
Awakening
lord
tends
is
to be my
Dimitri.
favorite.
My favorite non-lords are Marianne, Felix, and Deju. My asterisk. So far my fave is Lyn. I only played the first Fire Emblem Royalist outside of Japan.
What do you mean?
You're very kind, Lady Vale. You really are.
So, you're a fan of Three Houses, aren't you? Sadly, I don't have a great enjoyment of that game. There's certain things I don't like about it that ultimately won't be bringing me back to it. From what I remember, Dimitri was interesting.
From this game I like the Halloween cosplay girl.
I think her name is Panetti or something like that.
I lose my confidence, and you go and make up this adorable story just to cheer me up. And it has cheered me up. So, thank you.
I'll be honest. Will be genuinely honest. This game is worse than Free Houses, though. I will say that much.
Say that. I'm telling the truth. I really am. I will be very mad if you don't believe me.
Please let me smash Lynn.
Okay. If it's going to be like that, then I believe you. Satisfied? Now, since I've done as you asked and believed your story, allow me to read your
Dimitri was the
fortune.
lord who actually develops as a character and ironically does what the other lords set up. Probably because when he isn't vengeance crazed, his head isn't up his ass.
If that's what you want,
Set out
of
to
course.
do better asterisk.
All is revealed. Under a full moon, gather petals glowing gold. Then
Gather
Yeah.
flower
The Fire
petals
Emblem game I hate
that are
is
golden
Echoes.
and glowing,
Echoes.
and there's a full moon.
I haven't played all of the Fire Emblem games, I should say. I've played, oh god, there's so many different titles. They don't go by numbers, do they? So it's a bit difficult to remember specifically. I've played all of the Fire Emblems that have a...
That's from a game I like, and basically you write "Oh Lord," then you write your wish, and my wish was to smash Lynn.
Jesus. That's from a get. Okay. But yeah, I've only ever played I've played all of the Fire Emblems that allow you to have a customizable main character. One of the DS games had it, or GBA? No, not the
By
GBA.
Mercedes-Benz speaking head in silhouette.
By Mercedes.
How strange. I don't really understand what it means, but I guess I can try.
I mean, I could see myself going back to Free Houses because I only ever completed the church route, and I slightly got further into Golden Deers, or I think that's what they are, the yellow house. But then I stopped playing it because it was like, why do I have to replay through the entire monastery section again when it's the exact same thing but with just slightly altered dialogue because of the different characters?
Now that I have the 7 Dragon Balls. Lord Shinron, I wish for some bitches.
You know, you wish for that, Marco, but then you'll realise that monkey's paw. Just because you got some bitches, that doesn't mean the bitches want to be with you. And who's to say those bitches aren't going to have problems that you'll need to get around? Seadoll is honestly not that great of a character as well. I feel like every single one of the ones I've had, conversations we've had with Seadoll has been very boring. I kind of just skipped through that without paying much attention.
Time for my backup plan.
This army's too pretty. It's not right. How am I supposed to be the cutest when the competition is this gorgeous? Haha! Say no more! Wait, you're only a troubled maiden's best
Oh Lord
friend,
Gustavo,
the one and
get me my
only Lady
soulmate.
Anna! Cha-ching!
If it's cuteness you're after, Princess Hortensia, you might be interested in my beauty line.
You have my attention! I should tell you though, I'm kinda picky about product.
You know, when it comes to soulmates, I feel like we're always changing as people, right? So wouldn't your soulmate now possibly be... Wouldn't your soulmate change over time, basically, is what I'm saying? Like, would it... Well, I mean, if you're an adult, you'd probably be soulmates for a life, I guess. If you choose to be a soul,
Hell no.
have someone as a
This child
soulmate.
trying to
Yeah.
sell her second-hand stock shit.
That is pretty much Anna. Anna shows up in all of the Fire Emblem games, really, at least to a point. So she's essentially the shopkeep.
I guarantee satisfaction with everything I sell. After all,
Anna in
what
a
I've got
nutshell.
on offer today is tailored just for you.
Although surprisingly, she shows up as many different ages and sometimes in different professions. Like in the mobile game for Fire Emblem, she's the second in command of like the main army. Weirdly enough, although she still has like a marketeer's mind.
You're confident. I like that. Okay, show me what you got.
Of course.
Still feels strange to have this what looks like a 9-year-old girl in the middle of an army fighting for us.
First is this pink rouge. Just a dab stays on all day. Apply it in the morning and forget about it. Ooh. There's also lipstick, soap, skin cleanser, and a crystal enchanted to add shine to your hair. And finally, an accessory case to hold it all. The rainbow palette makes you cute just holding it. These are
Hell no.
incredible!
I'm already suffering through the
gotta have
Final
'em.
Fantasy
I'll take 'em
gacha
all.
game on my phone. I ain't choosing to suffer with the Fire Emblem
Thanks for the
mobile game too.
Oh, I'm making a killing!
You deserve it. Your stuff's impressive. I'm gonna be more adorable than ever.
I feel like there's a mobile game for every mainline title of any company, really.
Indulge me in a little market research. Why do you want to be cute, Princess Hortensia?
Because the cuter you are, the more people like you. Obviously.
So it's a popularity thing for you, huh?
Of course. Anyway, I'm off. Gotta see how all this is gonna come together for my look. Thanks, Lady Anna.
Well, that's almost everyone. We've got a final one between me and Vale. The bee.
I gotta get the Final Fantasy IV 3D remake since it has voice acting and I don't wanna read.
The fourth Fire Emblem, or Final Fantasy, sorry, that's one of the first set of Final Fantasies were GBAs, weren't they? And they typically followed a similar format of like 4 party members. I think the first 3 are the ones that you make your party of 4 characters. And then the 4th one has like pre-written story characters. Maybe? I think that's the case. And 5 and 6 are also the same.
Cecil the Dark Dragon.
I don't think I got through the entirety of those, but they did surprise me at how interesting they were.
I wish I could say I did, but everything from before I woke up is hazy.
Well, you and I met just one time, 1,000 years ago.
We only met once?
Mm-hmm. All of our siblings had died in the war. You were the only one to survive. And you came to see me. I was very young then. Frail and frightened, and you handed me the Dragonstone. You told me that you couldn't stay by my side, but that you were still with me, no matter what.
You know what, Vale? You say that you were young and frail, but quite literally, you don't look any older. You still look young and frail. And I'm pretty sure you're one of those 1,000-year-old lolly girls.
Pretty far, like the part where you had to visit a party member's lover to get a pan and go to hell to wake them up by hitting them in the head.
Jesus. Domestic violence, right?
Oh, so I said that to you all that time ago.
You did. The Dragonstone is shattered. but it was my protective talisman for a very long time. I held it close when Mama died, and when Papa returned and said horrible things to me, I knew that as long as I had the Dragonstone, I could be strong and hold on until I saw you.
The comedy in the series is pretty good in my opinion.
Even if you can't remember what you did, I am still so grateful. If you hadn't given me the Dragonstone, we never would have found each other again.
I'm grateful too. To think you held me in your heart all those years. Without you, Vale,
Also,
I wouldn't be standing here right now.
1.
Saying, is that the cavalry dude? The one who's like constantly like flirting with Lynn? And any other girl that shows up? I think it's... Yeah. You know what? I kind of agree. There's not much to him.
Now that we're reunited, we'll be together forever, right?
That's right. Nothing can separate us ever again.
No, don't make promises you can't keep. I haven't got an A rank with anyone yet, surprisingly. Anyway, holy crap, that was like... Oh, I've also got the bonds to do here, but these typically go by very quickly. It's just a single line from each character.
You were amazing on the battlefield today. But, do you mind hanging out a while longer?
I suggest keeping Matthew alive as well, because later in the game he actually has a interesting story bit to him. Just you know.
Full of Bond shit cake.
An hour full of Bond shit, yep.
Of course, Vale, I'd love to. We so rarely get a chance to relax and chat with one another.
Anyway, Diamant with Leth. Or Leaf.
It's such an honor to
is
be
what they
speaking
say.
with you, Leaf. I have much to discuss regarding my kingdom.
I look forward to working with you as well, Diamant. I am happy to help however I can.
Ivy. With Erica.
Your royal title has not compromised your honesty, Lady Erica. I envy that about you.
What an unexpected compliment. Thank you.
I have to do this for the ability to gain higher bond levels with these characters.
Our allies in Brodia were sitting on a pretty powerful emblem. Can't wait to work with you.
Left.
You seem like a worthy
Ramsey.
ally yourself.
Leaf.
I'm eager to fight by your side.
Fluffy. Leafy. I don't and other names to makes this joke longer.
And a level 2 for Sigurd.
You'd never leave someone who was in trouble, would you? Same goes for me, you know?
The duty of a knight is to protect their people above all else. I am pleased you feel equally so.
To be honest, this whole ring thing, it feels like a big amount, just a large amount of nostalgia baiting, really. I'm worried that this really is going down the same route as Pokemon, which is just constantly meeting or ticking off boxes in like a necessary amount of things needed
When
in
will I
a
be
game.
an FE game?
And then
So, I can use guns.
when will I be in a Fire Emblem game? Honestly, I think in some Fire Emblem games there is actually like canon stuff. So there's some possibility of guns. in the mobile game, you actually your character, right? You're technically like the summoner character, and you use a gun in order to like shoot people into the army. Like you summon them via gun, which is a bit funny. Sorry, I'm a bit.
Can I bring my double-barrel shotgun?
I thought about it before, and I always wonder: is it a good idea to bring weapons of mass destruction to a world where it doesn't exist? Because you would surely be giving that world.
Yes, I do own a real gun.
Human problem, like more modern problems than it would probably be capable of dealing with. I mean, they've got magic as well. Imagine what guns with magic could do. Actual heat-seeking bullets. That could be a thing in this world. You'd only be as strong as until the enemy ends up figuring out how to make guns and then uses it against you. So it might not be a great idea. Right. We've got all the bonds done. We've got all the sports done. Now we can finally do an actual thing. We can actually do an actual fight now, a chapter. As I said before, I did 2 of the paralog things off. Oh my god, play for 72 hours. That's just me having the game turned on without doing something. So I don't think it's been specifically 3 days. Hey, Starnak. Been a while since I've been in your stream. Where is the next thing? It's over here. That's how I get in. Right, finally, chapter 23. Apparently, the game has 26 chapters in total, so we're close-ish to the end.
Why you say on my way?
Oh boy. Over here! The Fell Dragon shard is nearby.
Zauka. Zhao Chao? Ah, I see.
I'm glad you can tell where they are, Vale. I can't really sense them myself.
Hold on.
I said Jokeo,
I see
not
people.
Zaukeo.
It looks like...
What a surprise!
Zephyr and Gris.
The 2 people we just let walk away multiple times, in fact.
They must be guarding the shard. Are you going to be okay?
If I'm going to stop Papa,
Mommy,
then I can't avoid this.
typo goes hard.
Sooner or later, I have to face them. Let's go.
Honestly, Marco, we can do better. She's not...
Alright.
Zephyr is not really mommy material, I don't think. The mommies of this game, I do... like, actual mothers. I think they've got better than Zephyr. It only looks big because she's wearing very little. I'm sure there are bigger. Don't fall for it just because she's wearing a bikini and calling it armor.
My lady, we have been awaiting your arrival.
What is with the shirtless characters here?
Oh, I see. It's you again. And from the looks of it, the other Lady Vale is no longer with us. She's gone?
That's right.
Wormed your way back in, huh? I never thought you'd come out on top, defect.
Stop calling her that. No one will speak that way about Vale ever again.
You.
Me.
Hey, whoa! What's this? Aren't you dead?
She's using the
I have become an
power
emblem
system.
by the
Less
power
clothes
of all
equals
the
more
emblem
power.
rings, so I can save this world.
We're here to stop Papa. Both of you, please, step out of the way.
That's an anime I've actually been meaning to watch. And not for those reasons, but because I've seen a lot of people mention it. And also that meme that went about the
Ioza is mostly copied and is
the
still
PogChamp meme.
And let you through? I think not.
I guess you
Lord
are my
Sombra
little
opening a portal
PogChamp.
to other worlds.
Come here.
We're here to protect this shard. Not even our Lady Vale could command us to step aside.
Then you're prepared to die.
You mean to kill us, Lady Vale? Oh, what a sad turn of events. Even after I doted upon you, cared for you as if you were my own.
Nightly, you don't have to lie. We all know why you wanna watch it, Kay.
Hey. I ain't lying. I mean, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't be interested in the booba, the butter, and all of the in between, but also, why does she have like elf ears? Has that ever been explained?
It used to make me
Stana
happy
7
when you said
confused,
things like
Stana
that.
7 confused, Stana 7 confused,
But I know
Stana
they're
7
lies.
confused for what reason?
Now.
HMMMMMMM.
I'm totally looking forward to the plot.
You're just two of Papa's followers. Enemies to defeat. That's all.
Why are you singling us out? There were 4 of us.
Mabir was my
20
knight.
years equals higher sex
Marnie
appeal.
too. I've been told.
You're not
died
wrong.
trying to save me. Why did you kill her? I didn't even get to tell her goodbye.
I took Marnie into my family. I looked after her. What did I get in return? Betrayal.
How can you call the Four Hounds family?
Kamye's the victim
Treating
by
them
mean
so
plot.
viciously.
Because I loved them. When children stray, one must punish them. Or worse, as needed.
That isn't real love.
Oh, is that right? Then maybe I've never known real love.
To be honest, we get a lot more exposition about the enemy characters, don't we?
I know my own
WTF.
heart and my own thoughts. That's all that's important to me. But we'll never see eye to eye. Not in 1,000 years. I serve Lord Sombra. I've done so for a very long time, fully committed to anything he needs.
I got no plans to switch sides. Not even if we lose. Got it?
I see. I suppose this is goodbye then. I'm sorry to say.
At
We've got
Stana
no other
48,
choice
when
but to
can I
fight
send
them.
a pipe bomb to your home address?
Are you sure?
They're not listening. If only they would leave for their own sakes, but they want to fight. We need to stop Papa. That means I have to put them behind me.
Later.
Okay, finally.
I'm busy RN.
I'm busy right now. No, Marco, if you want to send that pipe bomb anywhere, I'd take it. Okay. Out of all the characters I've got 2 extra characters I can pick out now, I believe. Because the only emblem ring I need to reattach is Bayless, because it got took off for the Paralog. So now I'm finally...
He wants to give it to me, it's mine, Stana 7 pout. For those who don't know, I know each of my boss's home addresses and don't ask how, otherwise you're getting a pipe bomb too.
Damn. I mean, I don't know how you'd be able to send it to me, being that I'm in Britain. But I'm sure you'll figure it out somehow.
Random Marco, this is true, he has my IP.
IP. I don't know how the IP can help you get a specific location. I mean, you can just refresh it, can't you? Who should I be picking here? I should probably check what we're actually dealing with. More worms that completely ignore defense and resistance, which is stupid.
IP can show the location of a device. It doesn't matter, he's too odd.
Hopefully this will be the final time I have to deal with these people. An S-rank sword, a legendary blade that smashes foes, cannot follow up or strike first if initiating combat. Alright, so it's just a super powered giant sword. And then Nova, which is super powerful magic term. User initiates combat attacks twice. Oh, it's a brave
I got Nightly's
tomb.
IP from his Switch.
My Switch? I don't even have, like, online features from my Switch. I'm not even friends with anyone. On my Switch, that is.
I only have a Wii.
So it's definitely, I need bow users for the flyers. Freaking worms, I've got nothing. I've never been able to deal with worms effectively without using rings. The goddamn boulders in my path are gonna be the biggest annoyance here. With them, like, actively, like, being in the way. Making this very small routed. Or very little gaps to get around. I guess unit selection. Could re-add Celine, since she's technically one of the magic users, and the princess, I should say.
Only friend on my Switch I have is my XGF. We don't talk anymore.
I guess also clan. Then I can quickly go over to them and optimize equipment and optimize equipment.
Really are, but I'll find you and I'll teach you basic spelling. It's better than nothing.
Store all of this.
At random marker what?
The only friend on the Switch is the ex-girlfriend. Why you still got as a friend then? Unless you're hoping something changes.
At 48 you suck at writing.
Writing isn't spelt with an E. If you're using ing, you've got to remove the E.
Nintendo accounts. Apparently they are bound forever and you can't break it. True, but not as much as you do.
Jeez. Nintendo's always been kind of weird when it came to the Switch. Because they essentially, like, abandoned the Wii U in order for the Switch to come about. But the Switch is just... It does not have enough processing power for the games they want to make. It's a bit of a shame, really.
The saying is in get rid of the E.
Burn user needs to go on the left-hand side. Also on the front, because they're super powerful, especially with the magic burr. So I also need to give Fram a... not an armory. Item shop. Buying...
You are. I got shit English teachers that taught me that way.
Mend. Also buying a trap for someone. She's got warp. Who else could I buy? I'll buy Entrap for Hostania. Super useful. Everyone else is fine, I think. Fine enough. I prefer the burr flyers be on the left-hand side. Well, where are the burr users? Marco, you keep saying that people hire you. I'm noticing more that you essentially... If it's similar for me, you kind of just ask to become a mod. Are you being paid anything? Because I'm not paying you. Making that very clear. Besides paying you wonderful joy and head pats. Sent an application. Well, I clearly did not read it. I don't want to mess around too much with the unit formations. So here I am messing around with the unit formations. Sigurd's the quickest moving one. Yeah, okay. Screw it. I'll save and then we'll just go as we are right now.
Asterisk squares.
We have to defeat Sepia and Gris. Then, we can break the shard.
Hired me without reading my application scope.
Oh, hey, there you go.
What was that?
Those two. It must be their
Starnak
doing.
48 we did an interview.
They can attack using the shard. And I'm sure they'll do it again.
To destroy the Fell Dragon Shard, you must defeat its attendants, Zephyr and Gris. Zephyr and Gris will use the shard's power to unleash devastating volcanic bombs. So they can just attack me whenever they want. Every few turns. Bombs destroy boulders and deal heavy damage to allies hit by them. The warnings will indicate where bombs will fall, so take care to move out of the way. Okay. At least it's not egregiously stupid. Okay, here we go. 2 swords and
Starnak 48 you also forger to give me food for the last week.
Tome user?
I'm starving in the basement.
That's not working out, so what about a spear? Oh, that works out. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, that worked out very well. Clan can go ahead and, instead of using thunder like a weeb, use bolognese. He misses.
Your next line
Here
is
goes.
I thought slaughter was enough, cool cat.
I can do this.
Devoted to you.
Cool cat.
What's our move?
I'm literally just a cool cat.
You know, that's an anime I need to watch. JoJo. JoJo's A Bizarre Adventure.
You will fire me if you are.
Understood.
There we go.
I am sorry.
Hopefully this axe will hit.
For being the best joester.
God damn it. This worm is actually going to be a bit of an annoyance here.
For the divine dragon!
How do I deal with it? Because it's going to cause me issues.
My will is firm.
Wait, do any of them actually have the entrap ability? They don't, okay.
At Starnak 48, I'll eat your dog if you fire me. At Random Marco, you're too iconic to be with me, a subpar streamer.
What? You know, it's true that Marco is extremely unpredictable in everything he states. Like the last time I was streaming Great Ace Attorney, a woman was literally about to commit suicide and he just asked me, hey, like we just got into a conversation about whether or not we would be fucking Frankenstein's monster. And if it counted as necrophilia. That just was a discussion we had for a while. No, I want to attack. Oh my god.
Fair enough.
Brave Lance?
Yeah, me and some other dude had that conversation. Tough token.
What about Overstrike? 13. Ah, that's not good enough. I won't be wasting my time with that. Trying to get a quick attack on some of these before anything can actually happen is pretty worthwhile, I think. You will find me skipping a lot of the battle animations because I'm just a bit done with them at times. It's like I've seen them over and over again. Should I risk that? Nah, I won't. What I will do is give Alchrist a dance. So now he can move another turn and we can... Yep, that just happened. Take out that. Yeah.
I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
Nice. As I'd like to do that, I'd be a bit worrying.
Sounds perfect.
At Random Marco, you missed Manga Monday.
Manga Monday?
I
Marco.
also had a conversation with another one of my bosses that if we made a horror movie, what would it be like? Turned out into a thing people would think is disputing, but I laughed my ass off since I got Sigma syndrome, 3 mental illnesses and a failed suicide attempt. Cool cat. At Starnak 48 you barely do it. At Random Marco in turning over a new leaf.
I hope I've done well.
Jesus. She's been pushed out of place, right? At least that's okay.
I think this is the most active Nightly's chat has been in a while.
Ready yourself.
I got a crit with 1 damage into 3. Whoa. Honestly, the most active my chat's ever been is during raids. Sometimes I've gotten like some crazy raids, but then I don't know what to do because holy crap. I mean, someone raids you with like 20 people. It's like, oh god. Suddenly, like, there's way too many people watching me at once. Uh-oh.
Retreat isn't an option. I will die if I must to protect the shard.
Oh, finally. All the times I fought you and you've run away.
That's crazy talk. If anyone's dying today,
I had a raid of 40 once before then I died because it was at the end of the stream.
Nothing's left but bone char.
Oh, another one. Thankfully, I don't think I've ever been near the end of stream whenever I've been raided. But I'm sure it will eventually happen. What is actually going to happen here? We've got a lot of armored vehicle units, which my magic users will be very good against.
My highest grade is 0.
Oh. You're clearly not trying hard enough, Marco. Maybe I should just set everyone on fire. Nah. Magic is all I need right now. And sadly, my magic users are not capable of instant killing some of these full health ones. I'll move my character here and use the Levin sword. I do need to move everyone out of those danger zones. The danger zone! Also hoping to heal them? All my healers are also magic users, and they're all on the left-hand side for some reason. Damn my hubris. Hubris? That, exactly.
Bro, I stream at least once a year. What do you want me to do? I also got a part-time job, school, living on a farm and working on my game.
Well, clearly, you just need to try a little harder. Break.
Allow me.
I've been better.
Stana 700 stunks finesse.
Instant kill the flyer. Yeah.
Is it strange that I'm fighting?
It's kind of strange. But we all accepted it eventually. Oh my god, why am I... What am I doing? I've just put Celine in the worst possible position. Completely ignoring what I'm supposed to be doing here. I forgot her, like I just did before. Skip the fight.
Talk about a good time.
Yes, talk about a good time. God damn it. All of these characters, I want to move into specific locations to do things. But they're awkwardly out of position. They're in positions I need them to be. Screw it. I'm gonna mend Forgado here.
Why everyone
Then
attacking me nowadays?
I
First,
attack
the fight
here.
On the street, Sisend. The fight on the bus where my opponent fought really unfair by pulling my hair. Third, the fights I had with my brother, and now this shit skull.
Sorry, Marco. Sometimes I just gotta keep you level? Loyal? I gotta make sure that you don't get a big head. You're not the healer type, are you? Or Stenia is the one who does that.
I won 2 out of 4 that I mentioned.
Huh. Were they like physical fights, or was it just mental fights? Gymnastic fights of the mind. I can guess some of them will probably be more physical. Alright.
I'm here.
Ah, crap. I can't move her out of the danger zone.
Can't be me, cool cat. I never leave my house, cool cat. 3 physical and this one is kinda mental.
Yeah, same for me. I rarely ever leave my house too. Only when I have to for food.
At Starnak 48, that is due.
I just want to live in peace.
I'm not moving Tamria out of that position, unless I have a rescue on Ivy. I don't think I do. Nope. I could give her a rescue, but nah. Tamria, hopefully you won't die to the meteor.
That's how a princess does it.
Let's fucking do. I got a 6 star.
That game's gonna be warping your mind, Marco. Eventually, you'll be fine with losing all your money. And that's what happens in gotchas. They gotcha. The rates of happiness are always at the beginning. And then you always claw your way back up to try and get that high you got from the first time you got a 6 stack. 2 14s. Ugh. Oh. Okay. Tammy, are you gonna die? Oh god, the flyer is just gonna be able to attack whoever it wants now. Only 3? What? You said high damage. Okay, whatever. Oh, Alfred's not moving. Ouchie. Oh, Celine, you are dead.
Has all been lost. The fight for peace
Let's
must not.
I'm watching 4 streamers at once. The gacha goes crazy.
Jesus. 4 streamers at once. I can barely keep an eye on like 1 conversation, or at least 2.
I only get paid a total of $5 an hour from my part-time job and $2 an hour when I'm off for one of my bosses. Now let me go calculate that.
My turn.
Starnak 48 skill issue. I'm watching 9RN.
9.
Frick.
No, the weird thing is I can't even tell if you're being serious.
I'm here, Divine One.
I should probably use Thoron instead. Yeah.
All right.
It's okay if I lost Celine. Like, she didn't have a ring, so she's not... I'm not losing, like, a super useful
Glad we met.
superpower attack that the rings are always about. The dancer... I could call the doubles here.
I make a total of
Oh, they're gonna come in
246 a
and
month
either
only
attack
now.
me from range. I definitely need to mend Tamria. Hopefully this boulder wall here will get knocked down. But I have a feeling that it won't. Then again, preferably I'd go through this area and just straight to Zephyr and Gris. Neither of them have rings, thankfully, but they both have revival stones, which is stupid.
That's not good.
$246 a month? I don't have a good point of reference. I also don't know, like, exchange rate and stuff like that, so I'm not sure. God damn it. Let's give us a little healing space. Diamant there.
48, that's 308 in AUD and 178 in GBP.
It's not too high for... Well...
Week, sorry, bro.
Yeah, it's not that... It's not a high number for Britain.
If I tried to get a job.
I think, if you were living in Britain, you could apply for universal credit. And then it would kind of, like, give you an extra bit of money to, like, a certain amount. It's a bit of a shame. But I hope you're doing well regardless. Or if you're just, like, you got enough to get you by. Ah, crap. The meteor is gonna fall there, isn't it? I should just press skip. There we go.
At Starnak 48 on a minus, so I make 60% less skull.
I think that makes sense then. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Crap, I need to use Tamri's ability to move me out of the danger zone. All of my butts, though. I don't know if this is the same in every country, but in Britain, if you're a miner, you automatically get a lower paycheck. Yeah. The minimum wage for a miner is less than an adult. And I'm guessing that's probably the same for a lot of countries. No. Take this bow to your face. Level up.
Hang on, is it Halloween?
Is it Halloween? I don't think it's November. If that's... I'm a terrible person to go to for dates for holidays, but I'm fairly certain November's or October. It's one of the two that Halloween's in. I've been tricked before. Let's say that. Alchrist. I sadly can't get to this guy without getting rid of my clones.
I'm Australian, so I don't do it.
Could do that.
I'll assist. Me too. Not done yet. Me too. I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
It's not Halloween today anyway. I'm fairly certain it's not going to be Halloween until we get into double-digit days.
I'm with you.
Who's got good defense? It's Tamria, but I need to move my character out of range of being punched in the face by you, the freaking boulder destroying us. Oh god, also Alchrist has just been moved in. What am I doing? Level up.
Halloween. TF is that?
You gotta be joking, right? Again, like I said, it's hard to tell if you're joking or not. Halloween's got to exist in other countries. Like Krustia. Ah.
Stana 7 Frog Pats Duno Stana 7 IL Stana 7 Muff Stana 7 IR.
I'm just gonna assume you're gaslighting me into thinking that you don't know what it is.
No, I'm 100% serious.
God damn it. I'm not sure I'm fine, I might as well say. I'm not sure where the original holiday comes from, but it's essentially just spooky.
It's a horror movie cliche.
Yeah, it's spooky day where everyone dresses up in costumes of spooky characters, skeletons, monsters, whatever. Then they go door to door and trick or treat. They essentially get candy and possibly some other things from people.
So Marque.
Marque? Maybe. I've never heard of that, so...
I'll help.
Ah, my main character has been blocked off. I can't use him.
It's Day of the Dead from Mexican culture, celebrating and remembering those who have passed.
Oh, right.
we have that without the questions you mentioned.
No apologies.
Of course.
I get... Yeah, I can get Alfred there. But who's got higher defense? Ivy, for some reason. Alright.
My turn.
Nice.
We celebrate it in February though.
February. For us, it's always a before Christmas thing. As soon as you're done with Halloween, we essentially get ready for Christmas.
At Starnak 48 is this some false info?
Halloween's less about celebrating the dead and it's more just a celebration for kids, basically. And it's also like horror movie time and things like that. It's more the seasonal kind of stuff. Oh god, swords. I don't have any defense against swords. I think both my flyers might go to the left. I think I'm just gonna N10, not move forward. Bam. Alright, all of that's getting destroyed for them.
At random Marco, no, it's not the reason Build has changed over time, but that was the original reason.
I'm sorry, Divine One.
You know, I keep forgetting. The enemy gets the advantage of being able to move through open spaces like that. God damn it.
Okay, and what do you guys make during that holiday?
Bye-bye now.
What we make? Oh god, what do we make? I guess maybe it's a... I don't think there's any kind of meal specific to Halloween. You'd usually only ever get sweets from other people. I guess maybe pumpkins could be a thing? But yeah, it's more of a sweets
Like
and
I heard some
thing.
decorations or something.
Decorations. That's definitely a thing. We put like hanging skeletons, scary pumpkins, definitely pumpkin carving. Right. I should probably stop splitting my forces into two. That's a thing that I keep doing.
I'll manage.
There we go. But yeah, the Halloween's just more of a... It's just the time to get into like a certain mood, really. Like getting into more horror kind of stuff and... dressing up as well, that's like thing.
We only do homemade donuts filled with chocolate.
You're too kind to me.
Oh, really? Homemade donuts sound awesome. Could I go for the killer burr? I need to get 2 crits. I'll go for the safer option. Yeah.
I had no choice but to win.
I wish pizza was for right now starting £7.
Pizza?
This is what I
Oh,
trained for.
damn it. Now I want a pizza. I'm a very basic pizza lover as well.
Same.
I don't need toppings in order to enjoy pizza. I literally just go for garlic bread and cheese. Garlic bread with just a layer of cheese on it. It's just pleasant. No over-the-top flavors or anything. Have I used the dancer? I have. So this hits. Yeah.
No, I was talking about a friend.
Fuck. Really? Your friend is named Pizza. Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, I like pizza basic.
Oh wow. I don't even know this person, but if you feel like you have to, you can go ahead and tell them someone called them basic.
His name is Pizza LUL.
Right. Well, excuse me for hearing that and thinking I'd like a bit. I'd like a slice.
Will do. BRB.
Wonderful. Oh, I wonder why he's gone BRB. Oh my god, 44%? That's too risky. Might as well have just done that from the start.
Glad we met.
Well, Alcris definitely need the heal. The bow is definitely gonna... Oh god, Hosteni is in a bit of a worrisome place right now. There we go. Whew. Oh god, you got a longbow too? Well, there comes more meteors. Thankfully that won't cause too much trouble. Oh my god, really? Well, here comes reinforcements too. This entire area is getting nuked. What do I even do about that? I guess I could try to 4 on this one to death? I need that one to die so I can move Forgato through. Ah!
I won't miss.
Well, that's a nice one. Too bad it was already expected for you to win anyway. I mean, am I in range of actually getting hit by the worm? You know, I think I might be. I think as soon as those boulders disappear, it's going to be able to move into range. Maybe not to help hit Alchrist. It's got a movement of 2, so it could move up here. So its range of attack will only get 1 further out. I can move my character here. Then finally... God, what do I do about this? All of my characters here are all too weak to take a blow from the worm. But none of them can reach without being in the middle of the meteor. God damn it, Ivy, if you just didn't miss like a fool.
I can't let him down.
Wait, what if that's far enough, right? Yeah, I could go here, mend Fram from far away, and then I can dance her. Can she go around from there? Oh my god, it's just not far enough. Yeah. Well, I might as well just try and take it out anyway. It's gonna be a problem if I don't take it out, so... yeah.
Whatever you say.
Well, I could actually do this. Warp her here. There you go. I'm not gonna move Jean there because he's just gonna get killed by the worm. Let's get everyone set up and ready to go over there. I'm completely being negligent about the right-hand side because I don't care about it. All of these boulders are being removed. Nice! Okay. Okay. More flyers. I can deal with that. But on the other hand, those two cavalry dudes... bit less of fun. Hey, Emily Gate. Thanks for following. How has it been going for you? And also, hi, Marco. Glad to see you come back.
Knight on your bottom left.
Oh, I see it.
I am good, thanks.
And it's also a bow knight, which is a bit of a pain.
At random Marco Fricka you.
Fricka you. A fricka you. If I take care of the worm, I don't have to worry too much. At least until this one becomes a problem. So if I put myself...
You came back.
Should I use that elixir? Nah. I don't even know why I'm wasting my life or time doing this. Just go ahead and do a quadruple hit. That is not the amount of damage I want.
Cringe.
Damn. None of this is going well for me. "45% chance of hitting. If I can heal Alchrist, make it so he doesn't die. If he does get hit.
You want me to curse at you in languages you don't know?
As you wish.
No, it's been a while since I've actually heard swears from other languages. Well, that worked out, I guess. Luna and crit. Ah.
PLS.
I think I know Russian swears. I'm not gonna use Fracture yet until I know what I'm doing with this. The Bow Knight is definitely the worry. It's not got a longbow, so I don't have to worry as much. But I've also got a Dancer. I could move Ivy into range of being danced.
Cool, thanks. I like the knife. I might have some ideas for your channel, like some artworks in your fave theme and your fave character.
By all means, you can offer ideas, but just fair warning, if you're offering me graphics work, I'm not going to be accepting it. Just for the fact that I like to make my own everything.
Just say you want to do GFX. Don't beat around the bush.
So yeah, like if you got ideas for like me, it's fine, but I'm not gonna be accepting like work, or like I'm not gonna be giving work. I mean, I could warp Ragnarok. Do something with that, I guess. Might as well. It's not like I'm going to be using it against the main two.
It's over.
Like, I do already have, like, ideas for what to do for, some other scenes, like a starting stream, BRB, and ending stream. I've already got, like, some ideas for that, but I just need to get around to drawing them myself.
Don't listen to them, because if you wanted to get GFX, you would have looked for it yourself.
Yeah, so I'm not ever gonna plan on getting other people to make effects and graphics for
Just
me.
have a look yourself.
Yeah, I'm not planning on
You can hit
using
me up on
anything.
Discord at
Yeah.
Emblem.
Yeah, I'm not planning on using anyone else's work on my own channel.
Allow me.
Take out these two knights. Bam. I do need to work on making my VR character, oh, not my VR, my... What's it called? It's a puppet, right? But, like... Obviously, it's not just... They're not called puppets, they're called VTubers, right? My VTuber model here. I created it myself, but it was, like, something I did a long time ago. And, like, it's... pretty scuffy. You can, like, see, like, the lines around the black.
I'm too busy writing the swears you requested, Hanoko.
He's too busy trying to insult you in another language.
All your pay is on the line.
Oh, here comes some more meteors.
I don't get paid.
Okay. What's eventually going to happen is these blockades are going to disappear and these two are going to be able to rush us. Sadly, I don't have the means to get around that. I mean, I guess I could try and take him out before they become a problem, I mean, but
paid with content, fool.
Paid with content. Is Marco on like YouTube or something?
Am I supposed to ban or mute at Emily_gate?
I suppose mute is fine. Like, they weren't like being actively hostile or anything, or just rude, which I'd typically use for bans. So muting is just fine for people who maybe skirt the rules. Since I do have a rule against self-promotion and stuff like that, which that technically kind of was. And that happens. That has happened quite a lot. It's a bit of a shame, but yeah, it's not the first time. It's definitely not the first time that people have come in and asked me if they want to make stuff, if I want them to make stuff for me. Why is she? Okay. Damn. Why did the dancer dance for Fagado? What am I doing?
At Starnak 48 Better La Muerda, Hijoda Puta Waikono, Idiota Retrasadu, Teodio, Puta Estupido, Chupane La Polo. Devotee Pars Mater is Pituca Sinu Retardirani Idiot, Zimteti Glu Parker Vopoku Amy Cura Cool Cat.
Now the question is, do you want that translated?
Saj. I hate it when I'm streaming and someone looks at my work and goes, oh, this sucker needs GFX Control-C and Control-V scan.
Is it a scam? I've never really seen it as a scam, but more people just trying to sell their work. But
at random Marco DW, I got it.
Maybe I'm just too innocent for the world. Of streaming, that is. God, these two boulders are gonna disappear. I should have used that, moved Alfred into a better position, but
it's just the zero same thing every time.
Right.
At Starnak 48, need me to translate.
By my
it's
hand,
two languages that would be easier for me than yours.
I mean, I tend to try to be a bit more civil, especially if I can't tell if they're copy and pasting their own, like, the responses. Like, as soon as I can tell that they're just copy and pasting a script, then I'd stop caring at that point.
I have Google more efficient.
But if someone's, like, going out their way to, like, talk to me about it, then I try to engage in that sense. Alright, Stern. Give us a bit of a defense. Hostenia really isn't the best one to have as... I don't want to lose the dancer, that's the worry here. So probably going to have to go like that. Here we go.
It would be less efficient since some of those swears don't exist in the English dictionary. Damn.
Oh, Jesus. 219s, Jesus.
Go ahead.
Oh, God, Diamond.
After all, if I don't...
I'm not sure. I think I can handle this without Diamant, but
okay,
it's getting a bit tense.
Like 4 minutes tops and 1 minute minimum. Bet.
Bet.
Ow.
Speedrun it.
Is he capable of that?
Sleep now.
Right, the next meteor shower will probably be these ones, right? But then I'll be able to take out Gris and Zephyr. The revival stones really are the only real... the way that they add actual difficulty to this. It's not really, like, super crazy or anything. Maybe I should try and drag them out, because they are capable of moving, so maybe I should just put myself in a position that I can attack them. Nova is 2 range, and that is 1 range. So if I call doubles... yeah. Try and drag them in from there. Meanwhile, the worm is going to be a problem. Until these boulders disappear. Fram needs healing. That's a for sure thing. Tamir is my main goddamn tank, so I don't know why she's so far behind.
Observe.
Dancer...
Slowpoke.
What about Echo? I mean, Echo has the chance of getting a dual assist, so it do be possible.
Allow me.
Oh, damn it. Come on, you had to miss when I wanted you not to. God damn it. Marco, he's calling you a slowpoke. You better hurry that message up. Otherwise, I might start believing him.
Fuck you, motherfucker. Pussy ass cunt. You retraded idiot. I hate you, you stupid whore, suck my dick.
Well.
There's your translation. Numstana 7 confused, I see, very good. Stana 7 pit Senvida, Stana 7 pit Senvida.
Talk about a good time.
Talk about a good time. What level is that? 7. Okay. Heal, Fram.
It says 2 minutes 31 seconds and 53 milliseconds.
Hey, that's actually a perfect average. He said the least is 1 minute and the most was 4.
7 felt slow.
I think it was a pretty good average. Again, I'm sure he can just copy and paste. Then again, he might be on a phone, so I'm not sure. Oh god.
I had to do it word for word since I'm on a phone.
Right.
Live as a hound, die as a hound.
Uh-oh. Oh, that thing's just moving on its own anyway. Oh, hey, it's actually gonna work out in my favor for once. Although the worm's eventually gonna be able to move.
At Starnak 48 you try doing it on a phone.
Well, as long as I can get rid of both of these before the end of this turn, I should be okay if I override into both of these. Not do a lot of damage though. I'd rather not waste a good attacker on that. Especially since he can actually just Radiant Bow her and almost instantly wipe her out.
I can't. My phone is dead.
Maybe engage? I can engage kill Grim if I can get another person to instantly take down his health. Torrential Roar.
So, Lady Vale, where's my reward?
Reward?
The real Lady Vale promised me all the agony my heart could want.
This dude has such a boner for death. He's beyond masochism.
I was really looking forward to it.
It's quite literally his only character trait, and it's just weird.
But in the end, nothing. Not even a scratch.
That Vale, she's gone now.
Yeah, 'cause you killed her. So you can't be all bad.
Based.
Now, you
At
tell me,
Starnak 48
how are you gonna do
and
it?
unlucky
Kill
and
me, I
Bozo
mean.
and Colden TV me and uncultured and suck at fighting skull.
I'll never forgive you, Gris. But I never hated you. At least from the start.
£7, give me yours.
I think I understand why you were with the hounds. Why you're you. But I'm not cruel.
You are.
None of this will be a reward.
Oh, there you go. Gone buff.
You mean to kill me, do you?
That's right.
Those eyes, so like your father's. You really resemble him, you know. Far more than the other Lady Vale did.
You don't see me, do you, Zephyr? You see me and you think of Papa. Or that other me. When we met, you seemed so kind. I really liked you.
Really? I hated you. No, that's not right. I was indifferent to you. Lord Sombron's puppet, that's all you were. A thing to be used and cast off.
You better not be getting at, like, you just wanted to be the mama.
I knew this day would come.
Cringe sometimes with the voice acting. It's hit or miss at times. Sometimes some characters are fine, other characters are just really trying to play a trope.
The day I would kill you? No wonder you didn't like me.
Well, you finally have my undivided attention.
At Starnak 48 my phone
My
not
path is certain.
Anyway. Dreadful. Yeah. They should have gotten debuffs from that. Yep, their speed and evasion are down. Or at least they should be, but I guess she's avoiding it. Can I take her out now? I can.
Starnak 48 forgot to add plus unemployed. I have it though, cool cat.
Will it be me or you who dies here?
Oh, I wonder.
Right here's Donna 7 landing and over with you.
I'd rather be friends.
No, put me down.
No, please.
Ha. Stana 7 Andrew stunks finesse.
I'll hold off on that. Let's get someone else to try and kill Grits. I can kill Grits, definitely. Oh my god.
Think whatever you like.
Then... no, not that. Kill Grits with the burr. Oh my god. Just so close to actually defeating him there.
I'll scratch you, I swear it. This is your last and only warning, Hanoko.
This is a way better choice.
Until no one can beat me.
Dance. Yes. And then...
7 random with phone Stana 7 confused Stana 7
gotta stance here.
7 hype Stana 7 Maharashtra.
No hesitation!
That, my friends, is 4 dances on a dancer as well, so he get another dance. There you go. Perfect. So that means I can attack again with my bow users. Take out Zephyr, finally.
That's what you get for picking me up without my consent on a 44-inch map.
You're quite strong, Lord Sombron. No.
Yes. I got a sword. Right, my character. I'm gonna do the Low Star Rush. Take him down.
That's a neat trick, getting killed but not dying. Just what I'd expect from the Fell
Stana
Dragon's
7
kid.
Stana 7 Pizza Lover 3000 It's Find Me and Basic
All else
Pizza are
aside,
leaving Stana 7
I'm grateful you told me the truth. While I can't forgive what you've done, I do want to ask you one thing. Why are you doing all of this? Is Zephyr making you?
What kind of question is that? I'm here because I want to be, okay?
I see.
How sweet. Worried about little old Grizz.
No, not really. You're a very basic character.
That's an insult to me and Zephyr. I won't forgive that ever. Ever! Ever! I'm gonna hurt you every which way and then kill you once and for all!
Yeah, sure. Watches you hurt me.
I cannot afford to lose.
I didn't call them basic pizza. I wanted a basic pizza.
Stana 7 Andrew stunks finesse. Stana 7 confused Stana 7 random invader Stana 7 SUS Stana 7 frog at Stana 7 IR Stana 7 Andrew stunks finesse.
Yeah, what he said. Okay, goodbye, masochist. Hope you had fun not being a character.
Oh yeah. Mortal wounds. can't say no to any of that.
Stana 7 IL, Stana 7 Muff, Stana 7 IL, Stana 7 Pizza Lover 3000.
My God, we are done with them.
Basic Pizza LUL. Yerima hurt you so much.
We did it! We broke the Fell Dragon shard!
Whew. You know what? I might be doing these chapters one at a time from this point because, I don't know, there was a lot of supports at the start.
I suppose you've won. I'm sorry, Lord Sombron.
So I guess I'm gonna get through some, like, support dialogue stuff, all of the Sommel stuff, and then be done. I think that's what I've done. I'll be doing that. Meanwhile, you two are just fighting. VTuber versus cat. Who will win? Trick question. The cat always wins because they can never lose. 9 lives, dude.
Don't get basic pizza in all this. Truce in return for what? Stana 7 random with phone.
The battle is
Stana
over.
7 Pizza Lover
We should go.
3000.
Goodbye, Zephyr. Goodbye, Chris. I'm glad I could say that properly this
I swear to Christ if they're not actually dead.
Oh, Gris can't hear anything now. But don't worry. I'll tell him on the other side.
Thank you.
One last thing. Before I go. You won't be able to break the next Fell Dragon shard.
What do you mean?
Well, it used to be in the mountains. Gradlon rose so mightily. But those mountains crumbled. That spot is now under a lake.
Okay.
Reaching the shard would be difficult.
And what do I get?
And then destroying it?
Bonnie 40
Surely impossible.
It's at the bottom of a lake?
No! A lake! Whatever shall we do?
I did sense that one of them was weaker and farther away than the others. But I never imagined this.
What do we do now?
Simple. You raise the mountains. Or drain the lake. Please, take this. An enchanted crystal that will bring that location in reach.
Look, one of two things. If she's suddenly turned good, there's no reason for it. And if she's tricking us, why would we believe her?
How did you get this?
I am a mage dragon. My kind are capable of making magical objects.
Oh, she's a dragon. That's why she's got ears like that and also a bikini.
Small charms and such, you understand. But magic of this magnitude? That drains our years. To craft an object that would alter the very terrain around you. I've paid a steep price.
Zephyr, you don't mean...
Yes.
No, I don't
It's
like
making
eating
this
mice.
crystal that has led to my end. The magic in exchange for my life. You two were quite fortunate, you know. Of all the mage dragons that ever were, only I am powerful enough to create this. I learned at the youngest age that I had vast powers that were difficult to control.
Yeah, sorry. She's kind of like, I'm sorry, I can't kill her yet. She's expositioning her entire life story. This has happened before, you know.
I would control them in time, but not before my mother, father, and many others died. Oh, memories. Back to the here and now. My very powerful gift.
You know, she doesn't sound like she's on the brink of death. In fact, she sounds pretty healthy.
Now?
Slightly tired, if anything.
I'm not sure of that myself.
That better not be the fucking reason. I swear if that's the fucking reason. I don't know why I'm helping you as the villain. It's just, I guess I just feel like it.
Perhaps here at the close, I'm feeling that it's just the right thing to do.
The right thing after slaughtering all those innocent people. I just need one moment to pretend like I'm a good person.
The crystal's enchantment will last for only a few
Croissants? You think I eat croissants or have them at any moment? I'm not French, I don't have croissants.
At random Marco, how do you have a portal out of the basement?
Do be careful, Lady Vale. I'll pray for your good fortune in the battles ahead.
Yeah, sure.
You could have done this at any time.
I got my ways.
Any time at all. But now you're dying. We could have made things right. If only you told us any of this before we fought, maybe we could have forgiven.
Why now, indeed? Because it is the end.
Huh?
I can be kind just this once.
Not anymore.
Because it's too late for me to make things right.
This makes absolutely no sense.
Had I done any of this earlier, would you have really forgiven me? We, allies. Nonsense.
Lady, like, I'm pretty sure, like, about 5 people on my team have done evil things.
I had no
Maybe.
intention of dying today. But then, all this happened. So, I made you a crystal. I doubt any of you could swim to that shard. It's a long, long way down.
Brushy's crazy, just end her.
Zephyr, I don't understand you.
At Starnak
Some
48
advice,
new up,
dear?
I got a spell I learned from
Leave
Mother
those
that
you
lets me
cannot
make a portal
understand
Bonnie
behind.
40 draw mode.
Forget them entirely.
I don't have a reasonable reason for doing all of this, so just pretend that I do and don't think about it.
It's just unsettling to let someone like that linger in your thoughts as you grow older.
Yeah, thanks for telling me that,
Once we defeat
developers.
Papa and peace arrives, I won't forget you, Zephyr. No matter how many hundreds or thousands of years may pass.
Oh, child. No more of that, please. Hurry off to that shard. Unless you prefer to stay and watch me die. Would that make you feel safer?
Actually, yes. You've literally avoided death numerous times. And you don't sound like you're dying, so...
Let's go, Vale.
Oh, never mind.
Yes. Go. We can at least end things with a clean slate. Goodbye, Lady Vale. And to you, our new emblem.
Yeah, sure, bye.
Goodbye, Zephyr.
Thanks for killing my mom, by the way.
At random Marco, I'm gonna wipe
Thank
your
you
memories, then take your mother for
for
myself.
everything.
You are too kind, child.
You imply that you'd wipe his memories, but you wouldn't wipe his mother's? Oh, no. I think wiping anyone's memories would cause too many issues.
TF.
All it takes is one...
She's married.
All it takes is one person being like, dude, you don't remember anything? Like, oh wait, no, what? I don't remember anything. I don't know how to breathe. I can't remember how to, like, do anything a normal human being would be able to. Wiping memories makes no sense. It's very particular about what memories get wiped.
Nope, his mum is hot F snake waifu that is loyal till the end.
Oh. Well, that's a very interesting choice. I'd have to say that that's not the best waifu out there. Let's go ahead and talk to everyone then.
You see,
This place is no good for animals, humans for that matter. We'll die if we stay here too long. Hold on, I gotta talk to everyone about what they think about this place.
perhaps
steps.
It's dangerous to linger in hostile terrain. Let us be on our way before we're cooked alive. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Give me the bond fragments.
Say that again.
I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't know how you can top.
Starnak 48, no, you got it confused. That's my GF. My mother is a giant woman.
Huh. Your GF is a snake lady, but your mother is a giant woman? Where does the cat come in?
At random Marco Frick, I must have wiped my own memories while testing the memory wiper.
You're confusing even me. Oh wait, I didn't even read what they were saying.
Well,
Don't mind
well.
harsh places, but it's too hot. No? A lengthy battle could get uncomfortable. Seriously, none of your waifus could ever match Nekoark. She is above all of you.
Got a moment?
Anyone who falls here will get burns on top of cuts, so we'll have to run. Do it slowly.
My dad is a psycho killer and my mom might have cheated.
Oh. Okay. That sounds like there's a lot of lore behind it.
My goodness.
Honing your talents. Hope you get matched. I'm not even reading most of this. I'll just read the two that actually matter. All of these people are just like, it's too hot here. Let's talk to Vale and Mavier. So the four hounds are no more. I don't have any regrets. Still, I'm a little sad.
Yes.
The four hounds are family. There was truth in those words, but we could not end as family. Yeah, it's a shame. Anyway, back to the Sommel.
I got a whole book around my lore that at Starnak 48 wrote Ask Him Skull.
I'm afraid of what I'll find. I swear to God, if they're alive. Oh, let me guess, they're gonna get corrupted.
Hell of a time to switch sides.
My word. I thought they had killed you.
What? You think I'm gonna kick off in the middle of this once-in-a-lifetime pain? This is the good stuff.
RMKO law. Huge go guess mommy milk is a Hermione mother. Father is a psycho hitman from a fucked up planet.
If they put
Cat
me
is
out of my
random with a
misery,
Nokia.
not gonna
Wife is the snake
That's
Bajamir
really the
and Power
reason
is
you
his
were
daughter
playing
from
dead?
Sylvain Saw Man.
Even at the end, you're an odd man.
How come you told him about the shard?
Like I said, I'm just trying to wipe the slate clean.
Cut that out. I want to know the truth, okay?
To get back at Lord Sombron, I guess. Why should I die in the dust while he gets everything he wanted just like that? Does that seem fair? Now that they know about the shard, they're sure to break it. And he'll know I've met my end, that he's lost me forever.
You gotta really love somebody if you want to hurt him that badly.
I wasn't in love with Lord
Tia.
Sombron.
I ain't
I
married
just
for
wanted him to give
I'm a
me a
minor.
child of my own. That was the dream I clung to
She
through
my
all of the
GF.
long years. A family, the love of a daughter or a son. When I called the hounds my family, I meant every word of it.
I don't believe you.
What we had was something very rare indeed. You, me, Marnie, Mavier.
Bit of a
Working
flashbang
together
there.
to
Your
protect
dad also
Lord
has to do
Sombron and Lady
everything manually
Vale.
like breathing and such at the cost of fuzzing
But
through
it's too
everything.
late for all that now. If you were gonna turn on Sombron, why'd you wait? If you'd done it sooner, maybe we'd still be together. And maybe I wouldn't find myself bleeding out at the moment.
I have to wonder
I'm
if
thinking
you'd
my
have
lore
been
is
happier
starting to
on
be
the other
like Rick
side.
and Morty.
You really think I would just abandon you? Not a chance in hell. The Four Hounds. A family. I always did like the sound of that. I can't even remember what my parents' faces looked like. You're the closest thing I had to a mother. Ever since the first day you met me, poor little twisted disciple that I was. Hoping that my
At
suffering
random
would be
Marco,
good
just
enough
two
in the
planets
eyes
with
of
messed
Lord
up mixed
Sombron.
logics, no parallel portal stuff.
You were like a mom to me. and a big sister. Honestly, even a god. The most important person in the world to me.
Chris, I don't like this joke.
It's no joke. I'd follow you anywhere, dummy.
Oh my god, this is just so...
How could I have been so blind?
There's no villains, only one.
Thing I always wanted. Staring me in the face all the while. If only I had realized.
Quick remembrance.
It's too late.
Just remember, these guys have genocided innocent people. Just remember.
We are a family. I thank you, Chris.
Zephyr.
Kill me now.
You drifted off already. Guess I will, too. No reason to stick around without her. Nothing hurts me anymore.
I'm sorry, I don't... Has anybody cried at this point?
48, let me just fix some of the lore.
I don't think there was nearly enough about these characters for me to give a crap. Okay. I wasn't really looking much at the chat, specifically like the lore stuff, because I was too busy watching that happen.
Since it's still repeat.
I'm gonna quickly read what you were writing. Huge goddess mommy milkers. Mother. Mother's psycho hitman from fucked up planet. Cat is random. The Nokia. Wife is a snake. Wife. Faidu. Mida. And Power is his daughter from Chainsaw Man. Oh my god. That's phasing through everything.
It's okay, I have a book about it, no joke.
Oh my god. A literal book of the lore of Marco.
Just started writing it.
What? Oh, okay. But, oh my god, was that a fucking time, wasn't it? What better way to write your characters than to make all of them have tragic ends? I'm sorry, we had absolutely no fucking time to learn about those characters, and yet it assumes that I'm gonna be sad that they're dead.
Start writing in it if you mess some shit up.
I'm just so happy to be here.
Yeah, I know you are, Vale. God damn it. I'm gonna go ahead and do a Vale with Mavier, because of course those two should be hanging out. Why wouldn't they? They're literally like bodyguard and princess or whatever. Ivy with Mavier. What about Ivy with someone else? It's been a while since I've seen Ivy talk to someone new.
But you need to read it first.
I mean, Vale as well. I actually kind of want to get Vale's talk to everyone. Then finally, Chloe with Amber. Selkov is still an interesting character amongst all of them.
Send it on my Nokia 3310.
Okay. I won't do all of the picking up of stuff. Well, I might do. It's almost a 3-hour stream. I might stop it around that time. I'll get through all of the supports, and then we'll be done for the day. Basically, all of this is just chores, basically. All of this is C rank. I don't like Forgato Tamria.
Sent me my bitches yesterday.
Celine and who else? Celine's honestly kind of shitty too as a character. All she does is talk about tea, like, all the time. Let's do that.
At Starnak48 send me the pic of the bitches.
Okay, just leave it to me. These expensive ingredients make me so nervous.
I didn't waste a single scrap of food on this one.
Oh.
Wow.
Here, I'm...
There we go. The arena stuff I'll do on my own later, another time.
Help, her actual girl is flirting with me, sniff bomb.
Help. I thought... Marco, I thought you had a girlfriend. You gotta tell her that. Can't lead another girl on. I suppose I'm just gonna start the supports or bonds. Quickly get the bonds out of the way. They're very short.
I have so many questions for you. What's your favorite food?
Bro,
your
in
favorite
real life,
color?
not
Your
my
favorite...
Okay, calm down, Fram. I can answer everything.
I
if you
suppose it
ask
makes
one
sense
question
that a
at
cat
time.
can't type on a phone.
What if it is her?
You did make a wish for a soulmate, didn't you?
I couldn't help but notice the look on your face while you watched me dance.
Your dance looks so incredibly different from dances in my world. It was entrancing to watch.
Cats can type.
Can they, though? On a phone, that is. I suppose maybe on a phone. Maybe. Although I feel like you wouldn't be as quick with your typing. Okay, supports.
Let me get my cat and tell it to write something.
Oh my god, I got one with the character I dislike the most.
Thanks, Divine One. You really saved my bacon.
I
was happy to help.
www. That's not ideal.
I will say, I wasn't expecting our picnic to turn into a two-person raid on the bandits' hideout.
Really? That's how most of my picnics go, to be honest.
When you invited me, you said we'd be eating meat together.
And I was telling the truth. You got a nice big helping, right?
Yes, I was stuffed. I found the bandits' camp, so let's barge in, take them out, and then grill up some meat. That would have been more, you know, accurate.
So wordy, though. My way was much more concise.
That's one way to look at it. Still, you never cease to amaze. You take it upon yourself to help root out bandits.
What, is that not normal? I'm just protecting my people. I thought that's what royalty was supposed to do.
You say something completely radical, like it's the most obvious thing in the world.
That's my charm.
Man, that lip sync. At my time. Well, Vale's got 4. Well, I did make her hang out with 2 people. Might as well get those sets out of the way. One with Ivy. Right, she killed her father,
Can I
so.
talk to you, Ivy?
Certainly, Lady Vale.
I just want to say, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry my papa made your father go mad.
Don't do this.
I understand he was a gentle king who took good care of his people and his family. Before, if it weren't for my father, he'd still be with his family. With you.
KT9 plus and
Please,
FP.
no more. The past is past. There is
Oh,
no
shit.
use dwelling on it.
I know you
The
feel
cat
that way, but
is
I...
here. Yay,
Cat.
my cat wrote it.
Wow. Kit 9 plus app. I think what the cat was trying to say was cat app. Cat nap.
checked.
No, fair play. Cats can type.
$666.
Devil cat.
Next is keyboard.
You owe me no apologies. Your father's sins are not yours to bear.
For a PC.
I don't feel like that's true.
Depends on the keyboard, honestly.
I have to do something.
Although I feel like it would be even less intelligible.
Stubborn, aren't you? In that case, I shall think of some penance you can perform when next we meet.
Thank you. I'll do whatever you ask.
You may come to regret those words.
Uh-oh, I'm sensing some Yuri fanfiction here. Oh, Alfred of Diamant.
Can you do a genocide run?
Hey there, Prince Diamant.
A genocide run? On what?
Prince Alfred, are you on your way to another
Starnak
workout
48
session?
Bro thinks this is Undertale LUL.
Yep. I thought I'd ask if you wanted to tag along. Is this a bad time?
I don't know what a genocide run would entail on this game specifically.
It's a great time. I was just getting ready for some exercise myself.
God, that just keeps coming up, doesn't it? Exercise, training, tea.
Wait. Only what you want, bro. Seems good.
Hey.
Kill everything you see.
Honestly, it actually doesn't do much for me, Yuri.
Nice. So let's head on
A lot of guys seem to really like it, but I just meh. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can appreciate two very good-looking girls, but the act itself is just meh. No, Yaoi's not even any better. I don't really care for it. Or are you asking if he was saying Yaoi? Because they're two separate things.
Had to check bro LUL.
Hardly. Let's see how you handle this.
Flashbangs!
I'm ready to call it a day.
I think I am too. That was really
There
great.
needs more men.
It's funny. I never thought I'd end up crossing swords with a rival prince outside of a battlefield.
While smiling at that. It was a good workout.
At Starnak 48 this series mostly has men.
I know our kingdom signed a non-aggression pact, but I never pictured this as an outcome. It was nice.
Come on, you can do better than it was nice. What about this? It
Yuri
was
is two
better than I
versing
could
and
have
is two
dreamed.
men.
That's the way I'd put it.
Yeah,
That sounds
exactly.
about right.
Honestly, I always see Yuri and Yaoi as very poor forms of fanfiction, really. That's always what comes to mind. Fanfiction that's made very poorly.
If our countries hadn't become allies in this war,
At
we wouldn't have
Starnak
been able to
48
spar
okay,
together.
I got a compromise. Or GLUL.
I'm not sure I could ever enjoy myself if I see another guy, basically. Like, if your eyes meet another dude with your dick out and their dick is out, it's like, what's happening? Like, could you even explain anything that happens in that moment?
At random Marco being inclusive is good too.
I suppose that's something to be thankful for.
There you go, that's thinking positive.
It's nice to think that the two of us will come out of this war as friends.
This reminds
I
me
hate
of
to
when I
break
was
it to you,
talking
but
about
I'm
glittery
not so
porn
sure
with one
that's
of my
possible.
bosses on stream.
Things won't always be like this.
They won't?
We even rated it
Afraid not.
Oh,
By the
God.
time the war's over, we'll be even better buddies.
I like the way you think, Prince Alfred.
God, that is a stream idea, isn't it? Rating porn fetishes. I feel like everyone's rating of porn fetishes would be different. But a stream of that, Jesus. Yeah, it's a very quick way to getting removed.
Cat-based.
I guess we'll have another Veil one since she's got 3 in the making here. So Marvier, since it's bodyguard and princess.
Lady Vale, I found you.
Oh, I didn't know you were looking for me.
I was indeed.
I'll say IT again.
Perhaps
after my
you
brother
don't
made
realize
press that I'm
it
18
is not
plus
safe
my
for you
life
to walk
changed.
through town alone.
Do it nightly.
Not safe? Why do you say that? This town is full of good people.
Considering what we have done, some of these good people might rightfully want revenge.
Honestly, I could see myself doing it unironically because there are some really weird ones out there. Some that would be genuinely abhorrent to certain others. Oh, God.
If that happens, then I'll apologize. We did truly awful things.
Stana 7 hello, Stana 7 hello, by also same.
Okay then, Marco. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. I'm almost done anyway. I'm just gonna get through these supports and then I'll be finished.
An apology might well not be enough. If something were to happen to you...
I'm not a child. I can take care of myself. Now stop following me.
That's very... I don't trust you.
Wait, please!
No. I have something I need to do. On my own.
There she goes. She has no idea what she is risking.
Take care, Snarnak, as well. I didn't notice that you said me too. Hope you have a splendid rest of your day, or night, or whatever. Ivy with... Ooh, we've got 2 with Ivy. Alchrist. These 2 also have some stuff to work out.
Princess Ivy, are you glaring at me?
No, Prince Alchrist. At least not intentionally. But I can't take my eyes off of your armor. In Elusia, we are taught from an early age to keep watch for Brodian armor.
Oh, right. They're 2 countries that are at war. Is that still a thing?
Oh, I think I understand. Brodia has invaded Elusia more times than I can count. My country has a lot to answer for. For what it's worth, I am sorry.
Oh? And what do you mean by that exactly?
I genuinely don't understand this fashion thing. Just having a giant circle grid in front of your face. I understand that it's supposed to be some kind of like face veil or something, like a wedding kind of thing or a funeral thing. But I, for the life of me, can't understand how anyone would look it through that and be like, yeah, I can do this throughout my day. Same as like those people who wear those sunglasses things that are just like rows of blinds. I'm not sure if I'm explaining it correctly. Like a pair of sunglasses And you know how blinds can like have rows of just sticks of rectangles? Kind of like that for sunglasses. I don't know how anyone can wear those like realistically.
Huh?
Did you just issue a formal apology from the Kingdom of Brodia for its invasions of our land? Are you admitting fault on behalf of your people and swearing to adopt peaceful foreign policy?
Oh boy.
Reconciliation between nations is a serious
Really?
matter, not to be taken lightly.
That's not what I... What I meant to say was, if Brodia is at fault, then we absolutely should apologize. But that apology is not mine to give. The king and nobility would have to convene and agree. So when I said I was sorry, it came from me as an individual, not as a representative of,
I know that. I'm sorry. You are a little too easy to toy with.
Oh, Princess Ivy. I was so nervous.
My ill feelings toward Brodia are in the past, but I could not resist teasing you a little. Look on the bright side. We are comfortable enough now to joke with one another, right?
Yes, of course. I did think my heart was going to stop, but I suppose it was funny.
Let's go ahead and do Fogoto with him. Alright. Take care, Starnak 49.
Hey, miss.
I should just say
Enjoying it by
Starnak,
yourself?
shouldn't I? Take care.
There's Prince Fogato, talking to some lady. Hitting on her too by the look of it. Some prince? I'm gonna put a stop to this.
Let me guess, she's misunderstanding.
Helping her carry stuff? That's it?
Yeah, of course. Why did you get so angry?
I'm sorry. I didn't think you were actually helping people out here.
I told you that I patrol around town. That's what I do on patrol. Help people.
I guess I'm sorry for doubting you.
Nah, that's alright. I'm used to it.
If that's the case, I suppose I'll join you.
Really? Great. What time will you join me for tea then?
Join you in helping people, doofus.
Oh, that's what you meant. Well, alright then. I look forward to it.
That was quick, but it was not egregious or annoying. So I'll take what I can get. Tamia has one with, oh my god, has multiple. Great. The character I like least has multiple.
See, Princess Ivy? I knew you'd have fun.
With all due respect, Your Highness, your powers of observation need work. Look at me. I'm in the presence of foreign royalty, yet I can't master myself enough to stop shaking. I am, to vastly understate the matter, not enjoying this.
Oh, whoa. You are shaking. Are you cold? I can throw more logs on the fire.
No, it is not the cold. I am shaking because I am afraid.
Oh! If it's wild animals you're worried about, let me put those fears to rest. I set up a few traps just in case, but the fire should be enough to keep them away.
No. Ghosts.
Ghosts.
I am certain I heard a strange moaning cry coming from that way.
Hey, you, spooky ghost! How's it going?
Quiet!
Sorry. But singing might make you feel a little less scared. Why not try?
Ghost!
That's it! Now, of all the things to be scared of, why ghosts and not plagues or wars?
Stop! You're not even singing. There's not even any kind of song, rhyme, or rhythm to anything you're singing.
Please just forget what you saw here. I've had enough sleeping outdoors.
I'm sorry, I really hate Tamria. She's a boring character. I am not going to hold back on that. Vale's got 2 more. Let's hurry up and get the Tamriel one out the way. Vale is drunk.
I thought I was going to die. I mean, I'm pretty sure I did die. Twice! I screamed so hard I lost my voice at one point.
So, what'd you think of your first time tearing it up on Wolfback?
It was exciting, but mostly terrifying.
You're such a kidder, Lady Vale.
Yeah, she is such a kidder.
But I'm not kidding. Not even a little bit. It's a miracle I'm still alive. In fact, I can't believe I am alive.
Takes your mind off everything, though, right? Couldn't you feel your worries just float away?
I guess you could say that.
Good. You looked a little tense earlier. I thought this might be a good way to unwind.
I do sometimes wonder if it's okay for me to be here with all of you.
I hear ya. But next time you start feeling like that, you let me know, alright? We can tear it up to the horizon and back.
Okay, I will. And Tamara, thank you.
I guess that's a decent one, but it was more just Vale on Wolfback. That's basically what that one was. Could replace Tamara with someone else like Meryl or Marin, and it would have been the exact same. Come on. Don't you be lying to me. Got one with Alchrist and Diamant with Vale. See this one?
Prince Alchrist? Hey! I know you can hear me.
Princess Hortensia, please, speaking to me will only dampen your mood.
Always a bundle of joy you are. But that's exactly what I want to talk to you about. Listen, I'm gonna help you get some confidence, just like you asked.
What? Really? Oh, thank you! Why did you change your mind? You seemed so strongly opposed to it earlier.
That was a joke. I got carried away. Sorry. I may not love Brodia, but you're my friend. And when a friend's in trouble, you help. Simple as that.
Princess Hortensia, I...
Hey! What's with all the tears? Actually, you're kinda cute when you get all emotional. Anyway, let's get started, shall we?
No, don't come any closer. Please don't look at me like this.
Huh? What's the problem this time? Are you really gonna turn down my help after all that?
You called me a friend. You agreed to help me. Princess Hortensia, you are, without a shadow of a doubt, a wonderful person. But the more wonderful you are, the deeper I tumble into despair.
What?
Your kind heart
What?
shines too bright.
Okay, that was actually pretty
It
good.
reveals my heart for the worm-ridden filth that it is. So please, don't come near me. Spare me. I am so sorry.
That boy has self-deprecation down to an art form.
Alright, and then the final one, Vale and Diamant. B rank. B.
Hello, Diamant. Tell me, is anything troubling you today?
Normally I would give you the same not today reply, but not this time. Something is troubling me.
Really? I will solve it, I promise. Just tell me what it is.
We went through town before to try and find people who needed help, remember?
Of course. We didn't find anyone, though. Not a single person.
Yes, well, I spoke with a guard who told me the townsfolk actually have a lot of problems.
But why didn't they tell us?
Everyone knows that I'm the Crown Prince, so they're afraid to approach me or speak with me.
Oh, I see.
I must find a way to let my people know that I need to hear from them. I'm just not sure how to do that.
Oh, that's easy. I know exactly what to do.
If you have an idea, I'm all ears.
Well, there's a type of food I really love. It's delicious and very exciting to eat. So, I could prepare the food, and you could host a banquet. It would be our treat to everyone.
Ah, I see. If we host an informal dinner for the town, then people might not find me so intimidating.
Exactly. Food is the perfect way to win people's hearts. I'll begin preparations
You're not
immediately.
wrong, I guess. You know, what I would have done to make the characters more interesting, or at least feel like they hold a little more personality, I would have made 4 separate stories, each of them happening on each of the continents. So Firene has its own story where all of the characters you get in Firene are involved in some way. So every cutscene in Firene has those characters constantly talking with each other. And also, each of the 4 horsemen would also be connected to that country. So one of the 4, maybe Gris, could be the one that is directly involved with the story in Firene. Then in Brodia, all of the characters you get in Brodia are the main characters in the Brodia story. And I feel like that would have been better if they did like arcs that went through those areas instead of just free story missions in one area and then you're into the next. I feel like it would have given more time for you to learn and like acknowledge the characters, become more attached to them, and learn more about the country and care more about the country and characters, right? That's how I feel like the game should have been done, instead of just quickly skipping along to the next country as quickly as possible. As soon as you find a ring, you're out. Make getting the rings a little more of a journey. I don't know, I feel like that's how I would do it. Not only that, but it would also give more credence to the 4 horsemen. Having them have a specific goal about the country that they're attached to. That's how I see things anyway. I also feel absolutely nothing about the loss of Zephyr and Gris. That whole cutscene was just essentially apologia for characters that had absolutely no good points about them. Well, in terms of morality, they were not good people, and the game trying to shift them into being good characters or good guys or complex, even though they fucking weren't and they never were written to be. At the very last fucking moment it gives it's just so stupid. It shows that they just had so little thought or care about these characters. I suppose there's one thing I should do before ending so I don't forget to do it when I reopen the game up. I'm probably going to do more paralogs off stream, just so I don't have to worry too much about later difficulty. What did we get here? Literally nothing. God, that's terrible, actually. Okay. Got 3 spears, so I'd like to still have at least one of every weapon. I do kind of need more tomes than normal because I got a lot of magic users. Get rid of these lower ranking term staffs. Could also drop a shield out. Yep. Put that in. See what comes out. Alright. Back to the main area. If I was quicker, I could have probably, like, moved on to the next chapter. But I don't know. I don't have anything else in mind of what's going to happen, who we're going to be fighting against. Since Skris and Zephyr are both dead. I mean, my literal thought is just they're going to be brought back as corrupted. I'm almost guaranteeing that is going to happen. Nevertheless, let's say we're done. Alright. Rise for
Fire Emblem, engage!
Thank you, Fram. Okay, we are... Oh no, that was Anna, wasn't it? It was someone high-pitched and very energetic. Thanks for watching today's stream. Didn't get a lot done, but we're getting close to the end, as it seems. Tomorrow is going to be Great Ace Attorney. I hope you tune in for that. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.